Alright, this is MGM Gaming here, and we're actually going to do another mod. This one actually just showed up. It looks like it's had a couple versions to it, so they haven't forgot about the mod, so that's pretty awesome. Let's see, what do we got here? Look like it had some pretty interesting stuff in the picture. That's pretty sick. Little cabin protection, little generator, carriage, fuel cistern, a tractor. That's like, let me click on it. Spin this around. Tractor's that piece. Oh, this one's got some garage points, repair points, and can carry some loads. So that's like a all-in-one kind of thing. That's actually pretty sick. Oh, it looks like that's a back trailer. Got a tent. Has 2 garage points. This one has repair points. Front exhaust. And another spare tire on top. Got a set of off-road wheels. These actually look like from the Zill mod. It's pretty sick. And then they got these big old giant wheels. So that's pretty cool. So I guess let's take this one. And I don't know, the generator. Yeah, we'll just do the generator. This thing looked pretty good on the suspension and everything, that it actually flexed and moved. That is awesome. You can actually see inside, that is pretty cool. This thing's actually quite powerful. What it did say though is the steering, I guess, is supposed to act as if it didn't have power steering, so it's pretty tough. And I can kind of see it. This thing's fast though. I mean, it's really fast. And this is just in 2 gear and it's really hard to control. This is in 3rd gear and I mean, it's just going through it all. So let's drop it low. And just see how this suspension, Jesus, it's even faster than that gear. This is in 2-wheel drive, by the way. So I'm doing this all in 2-wheel drive. And this is low gear, Jesus. Slow that down. Let me give us an actual look at it. Yeah, the suspension kind of flexes and moves with the terrain. That gives out that rear realness to it. That's pretty cool. It just looks like I'm stuck here. Yeah, that wheel just got too high. Well, now it's gonna pull it out, I guess. I could see this being probably a really good climber. Put the diff locks on. I wonder, does that slow it down a bit? No, it's still pretty freaking fast. I don't see this one flipping over because it just doesn't seem very, you know, it's pretty even. This one's actually pretty cool. I actually like how the suspension is moving. It doesn't look fake. Even the trailer seems to kind of move with it as well. It doesn't seem clunky and bouncy, and you know, it kind of goes. You know, see how it kind of even has its own suspension as well. Most trailers don't. They don't really have that kind of detail to them. It's just more of the mod itself, the truck itself. I mean, this is actually a really good little climber. I'm pretty impressed, actually. I mean, this thing has garage points as well, so I could see, and a set of load one where you could do garage points load. You know, that'd be pretty sick. You know, especially for this map. You know, I could take out a load up by the lumber, come back. I mean, look at that, just going over every little bump, and you can see it all, just going with it. I mean, yeah, that is pretty real. for a suspension, still small. I mean, not really. It's so close, it's hard to actually see gravity push it down. You know, if a wheel comes up off the ground. I mean, but you can see the suspension move. But it's, like I said in the last video, it's only going to go down so far. It just depends on the suspension of the truck. But this is actually really cool. I mean, this is just going everywhere. It's not even acting like it's going to flip. I haven't felt like it was going to yet. I actually like this one. It's fast, so if you wanted to go fast, you could go fast. A little hard to control, but I like it. The steering, it doesn't really auto-center, so that kind of gives that realism too. That's pretty sick. I mean, this is pretty sick, actually. This is all with all-wheel drive and diff lock. It made it pretty well without it. I probably could take it off and do this whole thing just by working with it. But you can actually see all the suspension move, push back up inside the truck and everything. That's pretty cool. They've put a lot of work into this. It looks like it's had a couple versions. Ooh, I almost thought it was going to flip right there, but it just took it. That's pretty nerve-wracking right there. But this auto, this is what you kind of need. If you put it in the second one or so, it's kind of your little crawler. It'd be kind of nice if they lowered the first gear ratio pretty low. That way you wouldn't go that fast. That'd be kind of nice. But this is a nice little creeper crawler truck. I could see taking this out on hardcore and just going everywhere. You know, basically if you do the right load or the right add-on, it can go wherever you want it to. I'm thinking about actually probably doing another video. Well, it'll probably just be this one. And seeing how well it does if I take this with a load and the trailer and take off and see where I can go with that. We'll do that in hardcore mode. And see how well it does with water. I actually like this. It's pretty nice. This creep crawl gear is just kind of going. I mean, this is really, if you were actually out there, you would probably go pretty close to this speed. I mean, if you go really, really fast, you can't stop because these trucks are heavy. So, just kind of depends on the terrain you're going over and whether or not you know it. You know, if you don't know it, you're probably not going to be all balls, but if you know where everything is, you kind of understand what it's going to do, so it's pretty cool. I actually like the way it steers. I don't feel like the back end is trying to like move to the right and kind of slide to the right. It does a little bit, like right there it did. I saw that, but it's pretty cool. That one did it right there. I actually like this one. I totally recommend it. When we get up to this road, we're actually going to see how well it's going to do. Now we're in two-wheel drive. We'll see how... I mean, it's still going. You obviously get a little bit more of a slip, though. I'm assuming... Well, if you stuck all-wheel drive, you fixed that. Yeah, it kind of slips, so let's stick all-wheel drive on and see. Well, let's do diff lock on the rear wheels. That seems like that's all it wants. Ooh, really good turning radius. Not terribly long. Yeah, if you put diff lock on the rear wheels, it's not going to go... I mean, it's not going to slip anymore, so technically you don't even need the all-wheel drive for this one. Unless you really wanted it. I mean, it's good to have it there, just in case, you know, you get some deep-ass mud. You don't want to get stuck. This is actually a really cool little mod. I like it. I totally recommend it. Because I know if you stick it in this, I mean, it kind of goes. And this is pretty fast. And it's still trying to go through more. I think it's trying to shift again. It's hard to control when it gets up to this because of that bad steering, that power steering. Oh shit. Oh my god. Let me get it straight again. There we go. Trailer's all flipping out on me. Oh, I think we missed our turn. But that is pretty cool. And that's pretty nice too. I just backed up and twisted the trailer and it didn't flip out on me. I've had multiple mods do that to me where you back up into the trailer, it flips out. Like the trailer gets caught inside the truck and then it tries to separate it but it can't. So I guess if you guys watch the F350 mod with the other 3 mods onto it, you'll actually see that. The 5th wheel on that F350, that one always flips out. So I guess kind of up to you. Just put all the diff lock on, see what happens. I mean, yeah, you just stick diff lock on and it just kind of takes it out. See if it can go up a hill. Wow, that is really amazing. And this is with a trailer on too, so you got the added pull behind as well. Oh. No, looks like it might. Nope. I don't know. It might. Yeah, it looks like it just can't get the traction. Let's see, what if we sped it up a bit? Slow it down? Yeah, it looks like it just can't get the traction no more. So, let's see. What if we did this? Ah, see, well that fixes it. Stick all-wheel drive on, you get what you want. So, I guess it seems to be like benefits of having it on and off. Obviously, with two-wheel drive, you're not going to go really far. I mean, it does pretty good if it can get traction. Now that I stopped, what if I sped it up? I mean, most of the time you're probably going to drive with diff lock and all wheels on. In hardcore you might not want to because it does cost a lot of fuel. So it's up to you, your truck, your mod at that point. Well, not your mod, but it's yours to do what you want at that point. You play with it. Oh shit. Damn, and it takes it. Ooh man, I caused a lot of damage though. 330 damage to that right there. 9 damage to that one. Line it up. But this mod is really cool. I'm quite impressed. And I'm pretty critical on these mods. Like, if I don't like a mod, I'm gonna tell you straight up. Like, the Mongo Eyes, it's an awesome little crawler mod, but it has no speed. So if you want to go fast, that's probably not the mod for you then. Where did the generator go? Is it still back there? Oh, I was like, what the hell? But this thing, I feel like you could just kind of creep everywhere and just do whatever you wanted. So that's pretty cool. I like it. Shit, let's just go off the off-beaten road. I mean, what the hell? Ooh, let's go up there. That's where one of the trucks are at, I think, if I remember right. I actually like the way it creep crawls. You put it in that auto accelerate thing. That's pretty sick. How you do that, if you're actually wondering, you just click your R, which is your gears, and you pull it up, and then you select where you want in the little gray boxes. So you got your first is the dark black, and then it kind of, oh no, I finally flipped over. That's probably my fault. And then you just kind of hit, select what you want, and it'll choose its ratio for you. And then you just, oh shit, there goes the mod. Yep, see, the trailer flipped out on me. So, that's what I'm talking about. I guess it will. I kind of expected it. If I'd have been paying attention, I guess it probably wouldn't have went up like that, like I did. But we're actually going to try and come back to that. I think this tree might have had something to do with me flipping out like that, but I don't know. It's still pretty cool mod. I like it. Totally recommend trying it out. At least give it a shot. This is pretty sick. Ooh, it tore the muffler off. Damn. Oh no, it didn't. No, it just looks like it did. But let's see. Rescue it back to the garage. I like this mod. This is pretty sick. I mean, we can try loads now too. Fuck it, let's just go straight up. But it's not gonna really auto center, so if you're gonna go fast, just to be warned. And if you turn too sharp, it's gonna try and turn too sharp, and it's hard to try and correct it. Oh, what I was saying is you select one of these little notches, little gray bars underneath. You hit R, and the little symbol on the top of the stick will light up, like you see, and that gives you your auto accelerate. I use the press 1 and it gives you your different camera angles. So you have your follow camera and your rear camera. The only camera angles that are fixed that they give you. Yeah, that's about it really. It's a pretty sick little mod. I like it. I've said that like 5,000 times. You guys can count that, huh? Well, let's see how many times he said he liked this mod. You get up here and get some load. See how well it does with like a load of rocks. Or load of logs. This thing is freaking fast, man. It is fast. I think the only thing they should probably add is like its own personal log trailer. That'd be kind of cool. But that's up to them. Their mod. I don't even know who it was by. Probably should try and remember that. But this isn't mine. No, I'm not taking credit for it. I just want to show them and get them out there. You guys can find these mods that they are really cool. And even if I remember, I'm gonna try and get it to where you guys can actually see. What? I didn't want rocks. No rock shit. So I guess with this, you can only do rocks. Okay, so you gotta drop the load. This one always twitches the shit out of my computer. I think it's just because it's just too much moving. So I have to try and render that all. I mean, it even broke the truck. And it tore my truck apart, actually. And just destroyed it. I don't know. Might let me start back up. At least away from the rock. Oh man, look at that damage. Tore that whole back end, that whole side apart. But yeah, see my frames kind of dip a little bit right there probably. I wasn't paying attention. But this mod, this is crazy, man. I'm in two-wheel drive and I'm going to this. How we get the U-Roll stuck? Oh, watch that trailer. Thing flips out like a crazy person, man. He's probably gonna do right now. I'm trying to turn around. But That is pretty sick that you can load some rocks up. I kind of wish it was logs and not rocks, but let's fix that. Let's see. Stop it. No, stop it. So, what is it? Report. This one. Carry loads. So, maybe this one is it. Let's try this. Take it down there and see if we can. I saw that it had logs, so I'm sure there has to be a trailer that does it. Looks like I got the hang of this old this truck here now. Not too bad on my steering. You just gotta kind of control how much you give it. It's like one of those too much or like, you know, a little bit goes a long way things. Look at that freaking rock just up in the air. I'm just gonna fall over it. That was when I ported the truck. It won't follow it. Let's back this out. No! You just go the wrong way. Stupid trailer. Back up. Stop it. Come on, really? I don't know how that's all supposed to fit in there, like seriously. But anyways, let's rescue it again. See if there's another log truck. Oh my god. Looks like it has to be the stupid carriage. Oh, put that. God damn it. I guess it has to be this. The other ones are just for box. Whatever. That's actually pretty cool. This is another mod. God damn it, I wish I was like... I'm gonna have my wife probably comment to let you guys know what site you can get all these mods from. It's the only one I use because it's the only one I know how to use, and I've never had any problems with it. I've never had my titanium block it, so it's kind of a reason. I know I don't like doing mods for the sake of the fact that when you open those files, if you do not have a very good you know, spyware and malware thing, you know, viruses and such, you know, anyone makes those files, so you want to make sure you're getting your mods from an accredited source that actually has a reputation for making mods. Don't just pick it off the first site you find, because if they get a Trojan on there, they can take your computer. It's theirs. And some viruses can just destroy it. That's all they are there for. They put it in those mods because they know you're going to download it without thinking twice. So please don't do that. Please go to an accredited site. You know, make sure they've actually done their, you know, they've credited their mods. I mean, this guy, he's even shown mods. The guy who, I'm assuming it's his website because I've seen him do his own, some of the mods he does showcase, so I've seen him put it on his site, put it on the site of him showcasing mods and such, so I'm assuming it is his site. The only thing you will need is like a 7-zip. It's pretty easy for me to find, although I don't even remember how I did it. But anyways, this is another mod for Spintires. Awesomeness. And this freaking loads, really? That's stupid. But I guess we'll end it here with the sun going down, getting ready for some night off-roading. Alright guys, this is MGM Gaming. See you later.